And then you straighten out the legs, pushing through the heels, pointing to the toes, pushing through the heels, pointing to the toes, pushing through the heels, and then throw in a wide arm, reach all the way up to the sky. Palms come down and fold, and see how good or terrible that is. Inhale, take your arms up, soften the knees this time and fold forward, and maybe get your hand underneath your calves. It might feel like you're a bit better, or folding a bit deeper into your paschimottanasana, forward fold. From here, you could, my hands are pulling onto the backs of my calves, my Achilles tendons, but you straighten one leg out and it gives you a bit of a stretch. And then you bend the knee and you straighten the other leg out. Like you're trying to increase your flexibility. Good. And then you come all the way out. So sitting up from here, you bend the right knee, you bring it nice and close. You let the knee fall all the way out to the side. You shift you around on your bum, so you're kind of facing this straight leg. You're on your fingertips. And we're going to inhale, lift up through the back of the neck. And then exhale, kind of dive down over that leg if you can. 2 to go. Inhale. You're almost kind of clawing your way forwards, diving down over the toes. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, and you stay there. We're there for 2 or 3 breaths. You're trying to let go of the right knee to the side. You're trying to dive over this leg, over these hamstrings, shoulders down, neck is long, push, 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 and then come all the way up. So sitting up, you get your right hand. Your right hand goes diagonally out to the side, so you can get up onto your knee and have your straight leg foot flat on the ground. Push into the floor and kind of open up your shoulder. Look after the neck. Alright, and then you slowly lower all the way back down. You bring this knee up and turn away from it for your twisting side press ups. Fingers nice and wide. The edge of the foot could go to the floor each time, so you're prepping for your side plank with one thing. Speaking of which, you can't be sitting up, you get your left hand to go back behind you, your right arm to the side. You can push into the floor, you don't have to lift up. Normally we lift the hips up and go into a kind of wild thing. Side planking. So basically one knee bent, one leg straight. Arm could curve over your head and you could look down at the hands on the floor. Then you slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Both arms go wide and your right hand goes onto your knee. You pick up the foot, or it goes onto the shin, or even better, keys, fingers, big toe. Kick out the leg, and if you can, you swing it out to the side, so you're diagonally looking up towards the ceiling. Your shoulders are down, your neck is nice and long. Again, we could just be holding the knee or the shin, whatever you've got. 1 more breath here. Good, and you bring the knee all the way to the centre. We're going to swap hands, so you could have your left hand on your right knee, the shin or the edge of the foot would be even better. And then kick out that leg, and you could float your right arm back behind you. It's a bit tricky this one to keep your shoulders down, but imagine your shoulders are down, your neck is long, you're either looking to the side or even back behind you with that little thumb sticking up in the air. Good, then you come all the way back to the middle. You keep the knee bent, you have a hand on the foot and a hand on the knee, and you just rock. Cradle the baby. And you just grab the foot and you pop it around the back of your head, put it over the top of the knee. Okay? So you should feel on the outside of the right hip. You're pushing through the heels, especially to protect this knee, and your hands go back behind you. And then you bend the left knee with the foot on the floor. Okay? And you're just nudging your shoulders forwards, and you already feel a stretch on the outside of that hip. But you could go for a reverse tabletop, 3 legs. Pushing to the shoulders, neck is happy. Couple of breaths here. Nice. Then you slowly lower all the way down. You straighten out the left leg, but you turn to the left and see if you can get your right foot on the floor. Can you just lie on your side when you're hitting your elbow, and then just do some leg raises to get the inside of the leg weight. So you're on your side and the underneath leg is going up and down. Up and down. Good. Then you come up to sitting up. That's that done. Uncross your legs. Straighten out your legs. Shake them out. Wide arms, reaching up. Exhale. Another one of those, soften the knees if you want to this time. Dive down, hands go underneath, pull yourself forwards, neck is long, should be warming up slowly now. And then come up to sitting up. You bend your left knee this time with the opposite knee to last time. You shift around on your bum, you turn to face this leg, try to let go of that knee if you can. And then we inhale, lift up, and we exhale, diving down. A couple more, inhale. Exhale, really trying to fold forwards. Last one. Imagine going over the toes, even if you're miles away, then you stay there. 2 or 3 breaths, trying to push it if you can, but be careful of the back. One more calm breath. And you come all the way up to sitting up. You get your left arm. Where's it going to go? Nobody knows. Yes, they do know. It goes back behind, diagonally back behind you. You pop up onto your knee, keep the straight leg straight, foot flat on the ground, push into the floor and try and open up that shoulder, look after the neck. And that's it. You slowly lower down, you just come on to sitting up, and you turn all the way around to the other side and you do your side press-ups. So if you're not very good at press-ups, this should be a good way to warm things up. And now the back shoulder's going to hit the right shoulder. And then you come all the way up to sitting up. Your arms go out to the sides. Your left hand on the knee, the shin, or might even be able to go with a big toe. Try and pick up the leg. Try and swing it out to the side, shoulders down, eye looking up towards the ceiling. One more calm breath. Good. And then you bend the knee, and we're going to try and swap over. So you could put one arm behind, you could hold the knee, the shin on the edge of the foot would be pretty good. And then try and kick it out. Maybe you're looking to the side or looking back at the thumb, sticking up in there. Anything will do. Shoulders down a little bit. One more breath. Nice. And you come all the way back to the centre, and then you grab the foot and you rock the cradle a bit. And then just see if you can get it close to your nose. Very good. Then you put the ankle over the top of the knee, pushing through both heels, hands go back behind you, bend the knee with the foot on the floor. You could just stay here, I think that's pretty tasty, but we were going to try and do a reverse tabletop again, pushing through the left heel, strong in the shoulders. Nice. Then you slowly go all the way down, straightening out the right leg. You turn over to the right, you just lie on your side and see if you can just lift the leg up underneath you, getting the insides of the hip and the leg to work quite well. Good. Then you come all the way up to sitting up, arm across the leg, shake out the legs, wide arms reaching up to the sky, and then follow forward. Coming up to sitting up, inhale, take the arms up again, but bend the knees, glide all the way down, and then come up. Sitting up. We missed anything out? One thing. I was thinking, how do we miss out one thing? How do we get to there then? It's my job, isn't it, to worry about that? So you don't need to worry about it. I'll do a little filler, you won't notice the difference. So if you bend both knees with your feet on the floor, whilst I'm thinking, how the hell do we get one thing there? See if you can push your hips up to the sky and do a reverse tabletop. Excellent stuff. You might even take one foot up in the air, because I need even more time to work out that foot. And that's what we do, we do fillers. Because you never know, do you, when you do the other leg? And then the foot comes down and lower all the way down to the ground. Still haven't worked out. Straighten out the legs. Shake out the legs. Exhale. Could be here quite a while. And then you come up to sitting up. Training, yeah. Turn away to the other side. It's because we swap sides, don't we? So we would have, yeah. Anyway, your right hand goes back behind you, the right leg is straight with the edge of the foot on the floor, and the left arm goes to the sky if you can be bothered to carry on with this class. And you lift up with a wild thing, and you look at the hand that's on the floor. Success. Good, and the class is finished now. Thanks for coming, everybody. Straighten out the legs, straighten out the legs, wide arm, reaching up. Fold, fold, fold. Swing the legs out the way behind you, and come on to